There are many ways to raise funds to feed the hungry this time of year, some of them more musical than others. A tradition for 14 years, an album full of holiday favorites from the best artists in the Twin Cities is now available to buy next time you are out grocery shopping. Executive producer and artist Phil Thompson is here live in the flesh with the Minnesota Holiday Volume 14. Hey man, thanks for being here this early.
Good morning, it's great to be here.
You look great. What's this jacket?
Thanks.
It's killer, man.
This is, a little something I picked up at Martin Patrick 3. It was a little Christmas shopping.
What's up, Martin Patrick 3? I love that joint. All right, so let's talk about the album. Here it is. This is the 14th edition.
Absolutely.
First question is, like, how do you keep a holiday album fresh every year? Because it's like a lot of the same classics, but, you guys keep doing it.
It is. Every year it's different songs. So this year is a brand new collection of music. We've never repeated a song on the album, which is pretty cool.
No way.
Yeah, so this year is no exception. So we've got 15 artists, all from Minnesota, and they're all putting their spins on really holiday favorites. So they put their own arrangements together, but we also have original songs as well.
Oh, cool.
So we've got like Eagle Brook Music, the musicians from Eagle Brook Church, they're on the album. They have an original song. And Chris Koza, Jennifer Grimm, they have original songs. And then you've got artists like Nicholas David who said, you know what, I'm going to take a classic like God, Go Tell on the Mountain, and he does this fun, funky R&B like version of it. So everything is just totally, really indicative of who these artists are, and it's a great showing of Minnesota music.
Are there any other artists that you want to feature or at least talk about that are on the album this year? You got Brian Setzer, Sounds of Blackness. You got some big names.
Huge names. Kat Perkins, Lori Lyon is on the album, The Blenders. It's really a who's who of Minnesota music. And that's what makes this album so great, is it's really a collection of Minnesota's best artists.
And if you're not in the CD realm anymore, you can buy it on iTunes, right?
You can. So, the albums actually include a digital download card in the albums themselves. So if you're out at Kowalski's and you pick it up, you'll get the digital download card as well.
Cool.
But yes, if you're at home and you can't wait to get to Kowalski's, you can go on iTunes or Spotify right now.
What about your performance?
Yeah, so I love performing holiday favorites. On the album this year I've got a song, Christmas Baby Please Come Home, which is a really fun song. I love Michael Bublé and these big band numbers. Yeah. But a couple years ago I decided, I want to write my own original song as well. So I wrote this song about the magic of Christmas Eve as well, which is pretty fun.
And real quick, the charity that this goes to help.
Yeah,
you guys are with Second Harvest?
Second Harvest Heartland, and that's the thing. We've raised over $600,000 for Minnesota nonprofits over 14 years.
It's amazing.
This year we're partnering with Second Harvest because 1 in 6 people in our community right now are facing hunger. Grocery prices are up, inflation is up, and Second Harvest has delivered over 107 million meals this year alone. So,
yeah, it's amazing, man.
Yeah, they're a great nonprofit.
2 birds with 1 song. I just made that up.
That's pretty good.
Well, listen, man, I hear your sultry voice, and I think you want to slap those keys.
Absolutely.
Are you going to do something?
Yeah, so I want to share my original Christmas song here with you guys that I had on the album a few years ago, but I will be doing some Christmas shows later this year. Okay. You can go on my website, philthompson.com, and hopefully come out and see one of my Christmas shows too.
All right, Minnesota Holiday Volume 14, available at Kowalski Markets. It's $14.99. Proceeds benefit Second Harvest Heartland. It's also on iTunes, as we said before. And you can also catch Phil in concert this month. Those dates and locations on your screen. We have all of it at KARE11.com. Here, ladies and gentlemen, Phil Thompson.
The snow is falling Christmas Eve. Everyone's asleep except for me. Close my eyes and say a prayer. It's funny how I do that more this time of year. I'm thinking about the years gone by. I can't see them age if I try. The red wagon, the chia pets, and the chocolate coins, new books, new clothes, new toys. But what I remember most was the night before, the love